All right, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 19th of March, 2021, about 8:45 in the morning. I've got my pre-market strategy ready to go. Okay, so first thing that I'm watching today is FedEx. They just reported earnings, positive earnings. You can see here it closed yesterday at 263.81, and it's now at 278.24. And so the levels that I have are based on a Fibonacci that was done about 20 minutes ago. So these levels, they're kind of ballpark, and so I'll be averaging in around these numbers. The first number I want to watch is the post-market high from yesterday. You can see here in the pre-market, it kind of dipped down a little bit. I mean, this is low volume. These are only a few thousand shares. And then it started to pick up in volume here after 8 o'clock, which is when most traders are allowed to start trading pre-market. So the Fibonacci that I did, I think, is based off of this 810 candle. I don't remember. But anyway, so I have 275 marked off from the post-market high yesterday as an entry. If I get a pullback, I'll start averaging in to share size. I'm not sure, probably 300 shares on this one. And then 275, where is it now? No. And then for that entry, I'll look to average into 274 and 270, from 274.67 to 275. And I'll use that price as risk. Now, that risk does take me down to the next level that I have, which is, where did it go? 272.69, right? So I'll have a decision to make. Maybe I'll take 100 shares here at the 275 to 274 range, and then if it starts coming into 272.69, that's probably where I'll add more. That's if I get the pullback. So those are my levels on FedEx. Next up is MP. Now, MP is a stock that I've played several times recently and have made decent money on. The strategy with MP is pullback here to 42.39 is an entry. Looking for what I'm actually really looking for is more than a 1% bounce on MP. So I'm going to stagger my shares, my buy orders around 42.39. Probably, from intervals of, I'll say, 10 cents. I'll stagger a 100 share purchase between, I'll say, 42.50 down to 42 even, and look for a bounce. I'll take 1%, but I'm looking for this thing to move up today. That's my bias. I just have to throw my bias out of the window. But the next level, so if it doesn't come down and test 42.39, but then it comes up and breaks 44.60 and then holds 44.60, then that'll be an entry for me as well. ENPH, I have one level on here at 151.36. Looking for a pullback to 151.36 for an entry. Probably only 100 shares on this one. Then AMRS, this is this is a large cap here. AMRS, this is interesting. So if it opened right now, it would open below this 20.31 level. I'm gonna have to see what it does when it gets closer to opening time. Right now, looking for a pullback to 19.58 for an entry. I'm gonna stagger my shares on this one every 10 cents, around 9.58. And then look for a move up to 20. That's now there's 1958. Means 1% move is only 20 cents. So I will look to average out of this one. I'm going to average in and then average out and see if I can let this one ride a bit. I'd like to see it break this 2031 and then hold and then keep going higher. In fact, that's the secondary strategy. If it doesn't come down and hit my price, but then moves back up above 2031, tests it and continues moving higher, then I'll be a buyer. SNES, this is a small cap play. Let me open up another window so I have all of my charts in kind of their own separate windows here. So SNES, the headlines on this don't really, I don't know. Intercoastal Capital LLC reports 9.4% passive stake in SNES Tech as of February 2nd, 2021. So this is back on February 8th. There are no March. Well, let's see, there's a March. U.S. futures rebound as bond yields cool. The shares of SNES were 90% higher recently in pre-bell trade after the company said it completed long-term agricultural deployments of contrapest rat control product in 2 poultry farms. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So it's rodent control. Yeah, so AMRS just popped up above 2031 there. 2031 might turn into a support level. We'll see. All right. Then SPCB. The news on this one. Supercom reports successful coronavirus quarantine compliance pilot in Israel. And basically what it is, it's human surveillance. Some kind of a bracelet. Let's see here. Israeli government expressed immediate demand in high quantities for a bracelet based on COVID-19 quarantine solution. So they're tracking people's movements with a bracelet. They're not curing cancer. They're not curing COVID-19. My personal opinion on COVID-19 aside, as far as its threat to humanity, so on and so on. I suppose if it trades according to momentum rules, I'll trade it. I don't like it. I don't think it goes very far after today. I think if today it gets a run up, it just, I don't know. We'll see. I'd really hate to see my money go toward, any advancement in sort of like human tracking kind of stuff. But, this isn't about how I feel. It's about making money. So those are my, that's what I haven't watched today. What's the other thing? There's something else I was looking at. Sino, no. The large caps here. DraftKings, Porsche. Porsche gave the pullback. I'm going to see if, actually, I'm going to put this on alarm today and see if Porsche will pull back to this level where I wanted to buy it yesterday. Okay, everybody. That's what I haven't watched for today. Those are the plans. FedEx, Mountain Pass, ENPH, whatever company that is, and AMRS. Good luck out there today, everyone. Keep your risk tight, and I will see you at the recap. Out. Oh yeah, click like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Out.